Okay, sorry I had the interruption. It's going to be part 2. So this is what I'm heading at. I mean, I've shown you angels in the angelic galaxy that nobody else has because God gave me that wisdom. Go back to my videos. And these people come attack me and they didn't look at any of my damn videos. And they didn't want to do anything to help me. And I got some great brothers and sisters, Beth, Jared, and I hope I don't miss somebody's name, and Amanda. And the rest of it are truly with God. And you're on my side immediately. See, that's the thing. You shouldn't be attacking somebody. If you're on God's side, you'll know whether I'm telling the truth or not. I say, Kirk, you might have been wrong, and I'll listen. But all you others that are attacking into your stupidity, I ain't going to listen a word of you. And quit attacking me. Go out there and do something. Oh, but I walk the Lord's way. Oh, no, you don't. You're once saved, always saved is a lie, number one. And guess what? Rapture ain't going to happen. It ain't happening. Maybe for the elect, maybe, but I don't even know that. So keep on. You want a free ride? There is no free ride. Get off your butts and be nice. Create some YouTube channels, help somebody, and focus on these people. But guess what? Like I said, half these people are soulless NPCs, and the Hopi Native Americans talked about the soulless ones in the end. So, you know what? And guess what? We're seeing physical demons pushing now. I just got a call. It was interrupted from Angel in Longmont. She was shoved down by 6 demons that they wasn't invisible. In Longmont, the officer said, my God, what just happened? Her cell phone went flying in the air, and she got attacked, and said it's physical. There's David Heavner, there used to be a former movie producer in California. He said he was trying to get to bed the other night with his wife. He literally was lifted off the ground like a wind and shoved against the wall. They're getting physical now. And David Heavner goes, I'm not about sensationalism. I don't lie. This guy would never lie. And he said, it's truth, folks. I was physically lifted off the ground by demons. So who is our true enemy? Is Kirk, you're going to help us and actually spread the word that what's really going on? Or are you going to keep on playing bull crap games? And yes, I lost a job. And see, and these people can't have discernment. You can look at a guy in 10 seconds, see the soulless in his eyes, and you question whether I'm telling the truth. Look at their behavior, the questions I asked. Look at the questions, folks. Even you didn't see this morning, when I got fired walking off there, one guy said he was religious. He understood, one security guard understand. I said, listen to me. I said, I work for God. And this guy goes, yes, I know you do. And we talked about the mask. I said, you get the vaccine shot? He goes, no, and never. I said, I never will. One security guard. This guy, I wrote seconds, he's with God. Another security guard claimed he was Catholic this morning. And I said, what would you do? Would you do your job first, or do God first? He said, I'd do my job first. And I said, you would serve your job, yourself, over your God. He said, yes, I would. But he said, I'm a Catholic. I said, you better start to understand the order. You don't get your job without God, number one. Number two, you serve God first. A guy, he said, I'm a Catholic, and he swore by it. So, you know what I mean? Are you kidding me, folks? You are kidding me. And then he said, well, your behavior in those last videos was a little off. Yeah, try being to get attacked all the time and nervous. And I was exhausted. I only got 4 hours of sleep the night before because I've been sleeping in my Suburban. I've been attacked so hard by the beast system. You all know my story. Lost millions of dollars, and I'm freaking homeless. So you're sitting there, oh, well, you could have done this and that. Well, get about 4 hours of sleep over the course of 2 days. A long story, and they had to help an individual till like 3 in the morning the night before, and tell me how you can function 100% of the time. And I did the best I could under the condition. I guarantee you wouldn't have the muster, because you don't have the muster with God. I talked to the Lord about this. You know what he said? He said, these Christians are weak. They're pathetic. I said, he goes, that's half our problem, Kirk. I told him, I said, sir, these people are so weak, they wouldn't even lift a finger. They said they just want somebody to just come and lift the fingers for them. I said, it makes me sad. And he says, yes, it's sad, Kirk. He said, it's sad. He says that, I said, they have no strength, integrity whatsoever. I said, they have nothing, no fight in them. But they love to fight amongst each other. And he said, it's absolutely correct, Kirk. That was in Phoenix, Arizona. Like I said, he rarely talks to me. He did. And I asked him another question. I said, did you actually starve yourself for 40 days? And he said, you're damn right I did. I wanted to prove my love to the Father. You know what I said? He said, you're damn right I did, Kirk. I said, I don't even know if I could have done that, Lord. I said, I don't know if I could have starved myself for 40 days. And he says, well, he just kind of went silent. I said, that's honorable. So how about starving yourself for 40 days to prove your love? And guess what? The world's going to hate us. That's why they hate me. I've been hated by the churches. You can go on my old YouTube channel, AJ Cajun Kirk. I got kicked out of damn churches for nothing. A warrant for my arrest. They had a warrant for my arrest for a while on Channel 9 News TV station. This lady had improper scripture. And I didn't even attack her and threaten her whatsoever. She was insulted by the way that I corrected her on scripture. Yeah. And they pulled the warrant off eventually, but there was a warrant for my arrest. They had a warrant for my arrest clear across the state of Colorado. I was that dangerous for the truth. What I said, I was so dangerous to the truth that Satan, the beast system, actually had a warrant for my arrest on Colorado TV, television, the news at night. They had a clip that said, we're looking for a possibly a dangerous man. They had a photo of my face. Are you kidding me? That's how much a serious threat I am. Because I said I will die for the truth and never lie. The ones that question my videos, that's one of the 10 Commandments. I will now shall not lie. I will never lie. Ever. Ever. How many of you have been arrested for speaking the word of the Lord? Huh? How many of you have been shot, kicked, and punched and 3 broken ribs? Working the streets for the glory of God, and also for the Lord. How many? How many have enough action you walk? How far have you walked? And I'm telling you, you have to do my job. That's my role. Because I said I'll work these streets because the churches aren't out there. They're not doing their damn job, so I am. But how many are doing your job? How many of you are helping a lady cross the street? How many are you actually doing the walk? Are you just reading scripture and sitting on your butt waiting for the boat to show up in the ark and get a free ride? I'm tired of it. You either help us or get the hell out of our way, because we're tired of it. And you better listen to me and some other brothers and tell them the truth and ask God yourself before not. If you don't listen to us, you are gone. I'm not kidding. It sounds weird. If you do not listen to our words, it is death. We had warned people not to take the vaccine shot. I had a brother that took it. Guess what? He's gone. He lost his mind within about a week. He said, man, I got mental issues now, Kirk. I can't even think. I might lose my job. Because you're not listening to us who are in tuned to the truth. And that's why they try to silence us. They've shut down YouTube accounts, mine even before in the past. Every time the truth did nothing explanatory. So keep on. Keep on playing the drama in the game. Keep on doing it. Because in the end, you're going to say me and other brothers and sisters were right. You're going to say Beth is right. You say Jared is right. You're going to say many of us were right. Amanda's right. And guess what? And then you say, oh my God. And see, that's another thing too. They're going to think we're insane. A lot of you already said, do you need medication? My brother said, hey, you should be on meds because you're serving the Lord. Yeah, the world's going to think you're insane. Because the world is insane. We're in it. That's why the Lord said, you're in this world, but not of it. We are living in the damn matrix, the beast system. Like I said, so I'm going to wrap this up. You want to learn your truths, you got to understand. For example, we got Venus and Mars lined up right now. Now they said next week's going to be a nightmare. And I can't even tell you what's going to happen. It's going to be a nightmare, folks, down the road. Okay? I'm not trying to scare you, be a fearmonger, but I want you to wake up. And God's doing it to wake up, to listen to me and others. And that's what Brother Henry said. He said, quit trying to go out after people, find lost sheep, Kirk. Let them come to you. Let them come to you. The Lord told me that one time. I said, man, how are me and these others going to make these people help? He said, Kirk, it'll happen in time. The more fearful they become, the more they start seeking the truth, and they'll come to all of us, right? So there's where I probably should back down. I'm tired of trying to help people, trying to change them. I'm trying to see what their priorities are. I'm telling you right now, your number one priority better be God. It better be. That should be everything in your mind and your heart and your soul every day. Because if it ain't, then you got a problem. Because you better find God quick. And a lot of these people think they found God. I thought I was all the way there, and I found out all these truths. And I said, oh my gosh, I got more to do. But you ask God yourself, not me. You ask what your role is, right? Is it just supporting another brother or sister? That might be your role. We all have different roles. Make sure you're serving the right role and the right God. Okay? All right. Love you all.